This is a quick guide for Fury Warrior in the War Within. So, we're going to jump straight into it, looking at the rotation in this quick guide with Mythic Plus. Our main priority here is to get enraged. There's a few ways we can do it. Bloodthirst has a chance to get you enraged. Rampage is a really good way to get enraged, etc. We're going to be starting off with Recklessness and Avatar together. Recklessness, go berserk, increasing all rage regeneration and granting abilities to give you more critical strike chance. And Avatar turns you into a Colossus where you do more damage. After that, we're going to do Thunderous Roar, explosively roaring and dealing a bleed onto our nearby targets. After that, you're going to want to do Whirlwind, becoming an unstoppable storm of destructive force, as you can see, striking all nearby enemies for physical damage. Deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets. You do want to be doing this generally while enraged. We're also going to use Odin's Fury in that order. Obviously not as slow as that because I'm talking, but, you know, a lot quicker. You do want to be just while enraged, and ideally when you're in Avatar, you want to be using Odin's Fury. Unleash your power, dealing massive amounts of damage and an additional amount over 4 seconds to all enemies within 12 yards. Then we're going to use Whirlwind to keep the Whirlwind buff up. Unleashes a Whirlwind of Steel, striking all nearby enemies for a large amount of physical damage. Deals reduced damage beyond 5 targets. Causes your next 4 single target melee attacks to also hit up to 4 additional nearby enemies. Then use Execute whenever you can. We do have a talent from Slayer, which is the new hero talent we're using, by the way, in both Mythic Plus and Raiding. Imminent Demise. Every 3 Slayer's strikes, you gain Sudden Death. And Sudden Death, if you don't know what it is, basically procs that you can use your Execute, which is usually only usable below 20% health. You can use it whenever the hell you like. So what does Slayer do? Well, we get Slayer's Dominance. Your attacks against your primary target have a chance to overwhelm their defenses and trigger a Slayer's Strike, dealing damage and applying Marked for Execution, increasing the damage they take from your next Execute by 15%, and that can stack up to 3 times. So we're going to use Execute basically whenever we can get it here. Then, if we are enraged again, we're going to use our Crushing Blow. When we are use Rampage, it turns our Raging Blow into Crushing Blow, as you can see here. Strike a Mighty Blow with both weapons, deals damage, basically. And then we're going to use, again, our Execute, and then use Bloodbath or Bloodthirst whenever we can, and then Whirlwind as our filler. And that's pretty much it for the AoE rotation. Going into the Raid rotation, you can see there's a few talents changing. We're losing Odin's Fury over here and gaining Onslaught. They're pretty much the main ones. And again, we're going to be using Recklessness and Avatar, going in straight with an Enrage with Rampage, and then using Champion Spear, which throws this spear down, as you can see here, dealing damage to everyone within it. Again, use Execute whenever you can at this point, especially to actually add Ashen Juggernaut. Execute increases the critical strike chance of Execute, and that can stack up to 5 times. Then, again, we're going to be using Blade Storm, and I do want to reiterate, you want to be enraged when you're doing this. Then we're going to use our Crushing Blow, then use our Onslaught, that will also enrage you for 4 seconds, then use Execute for any reason, so not just to add Ashen Juggernaut, but just if you can use Execute at all at this point. Rampage again, Bloodbath and Bloodthirst, and then Slam as your filler rather than Whirlwind. And that is the single target rotation that you'll be doing. Now, obviously, this was a very quick rotation guide, which was the idea of this video, but if you would like a full, in-depth guide for everything that you could possibly need to know, including consumables and stat priorities and, you know, absolutely everything, much more in-depth look at hero talents, etc., check the pinned comment on this video, and also in the description is my full-length, in-depth guide for those who would like it on my other channel. You can also join the Patreon, where you're going to get VIP access to Discord, where we can help you with any queries you may have on any specs rotations. You're also going to get loads of macros, and you're also going to get my LVI profiles. And if you're looking for other quick guides, you can click this playlist here, where I've done all of them for you.